Women, this video is for you. If you're a woman, I want you to drop everything you're doing and pay attention to me. If you have a headset, you have an earpod, I want you to pay attention. Leave everything you're doing and listen to me because this video is for you. I know that society have brainwashed you to believing that before you survive in this life, there must be a man that is going to take you there, especially the young girls. I know the older women in their 30s and 40s would have learned with life. I'm talking about the younger ones in their 20s, the 16-year-old girl. I'm talking to you because you are still fresh. And to the 30-something-year-old person that is still ignorant, because some people are still old and ignorant, I'm talking to you. Now, I want to change your mindset in this video and teach you something. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to tell you the common realistic fact of life that people do not want you to know. Now, let me tell you something. With or without a man, you are going to be successful because as a woman, you are bound to be successful. If you're a Christian or you're a Muslim, in the Bible, which I read, it is not a woman. A woman is not supposed to suffer to make money. A woman is not supposed to suffer to eat. It is a man's job. God set the punishment for a man for disrespecting him and eating the fruit from the Garden of Eden is that he's going to suffer and till the soil. That's why it looks as if when a man have made money, it's as if the burden has been reduced. That cost now don't reduce small. That's why every man is striving to make money. But for a woman, it is so easy for women to make money. I think a lot of women are beginning to understand that chapter of the Bible, and that's the reason why a lot of women are sitting up today. There is no woman that is determined to move that will not be rich. But let me tell you what society do, because society have already projected men into our lives. Like in the old days, a woman cannot do anything without her husband. So it looked as if a woman was weak. The Bible said women are the weaker vessels. Doesn't mean that we are not strong. We are the strongest human being on this planet Earth. In fact, we are stronger than men when it comes to emotions. A woman can do a lot of things. A man will do only one thing and he's complaining. The only thing a lot of men do is just bring money. But women, they do a lot at the same time. So I'm just here to tell you that you can make it without a man. Don't allow society brainwash you. That's the reason why a lot of men are sleeping with you. You are sleeping around. For those of you who do not understand, you are sleeping around because somebody told you that if you don't sleep with this man, that you cannot blow in this life. Tell the person I said they are blatant liars from the pit of hell. I used to brag with it. I am one woman who did not sleep her way to success. Nobody can come out today and said or say, I need blessing. I slept with blessing and gave her this position. I slept with blessing and gave her this amount of money to start something. No bagger can say it. Yes, I brag with it. Now, it starts from knowing who you are. You know, there was a day a man asked me to sleep with him because he wanted to give me 500,000. I told him, how can you sleep with me and give me 500,000 and still take my talent and still take my intellect? You want to use me, sleep with me, give me 500,000 and still take my brain. That thing the man wanted to take from me is what I can monetize into millions. Do you know how many people beg to employ me? Do you know how many churches beg me to come to their church? The reason why you don't see me mount the pulpit is because I tell them I'm not a religious person. If I come to your church, I will tell your audience the truth. And a lot of pastors don't want their audience to know the truth. Because if you know the truth, there'll be no need of you going to church to go and be wasting your time. Because a lot of you go to church not to go and worship God. Some of you are going to church to go and show yourself, to go and look for husband for different reasons. Because while you are in church, you are tweeting. When you are in church, you are on Instagram. While you are on church, you are on Twitter. You are still on your phone while you are in church. So most of you go to churches for different reasons. Some of you are going there to catch man. Some of you are going there to catch a woman. It's still the same thing you guys do in club. So a lot of pastors do not even want you to tell their congregation the truth. Because when you know the truth, there will be no need of you going to that church anymore. That's the reason why you barely see me on pulpits. I don't want to call pastors that are willing to pay me millions to come and speak. in their church, because any church where I step my leg inside talk, the church go blow. But because I'm a factual person, I'm not a religious person, I always tell them, no, you will not tell me what to say. I like being factual. Factual simply means when I talk, you can relate. The reason why Blessing CEO is a household name is because no matter how much you hate me, or you dislike me, or you misunderstand me, or you claim not to like me, you can relate to what I'm saying. This is what happened in your everyday life. I don't talk about illusions. I don't talk about fantasy. I don't talk about things that don't exist. I don't talk about those nonsense you see on Bella Nigeria. I talk about the real things that happen in marriage that you don't want to hear. And the reason why I talk about it is for you to prepare. A lot of people got into marriage because of what they watched on the television. Nollywood, Bollywood, African Magic, Z World. Those things are movies. I told myself, for me to be a relationship therapist, my mission is to be factual. You need to be able to understand that marriage is hard. Marriage is not easy. Relationship is hard. It's not easy. When you have this understanding, you will grow yourself, you will fortify yourself. But when you think that is you're just going there to eat rice and beans, you relax. That's the reason why some of you have gotten into relationship and marriage and you can see what's happening. It's because you did not have an idea, you did not understand the realistic part of relationship and marriage. If you understand the realistic part of relationship and marriage as a young girl or as a young guy, you will focus on building your life first, not relationship. When I see a 15, 16-year-old girl getting into relationship, I go dey laugh. It's because some of them are ignorant. If I knew what I know now when I was 16 years old, by now I would have been a billionaire. If there was a Blessing CEO during my time, I'm 33 years old, when I was 16, 17, I think I would have been a better person right now. So I just want to tell that beautiful woman, that young girl, it's not a man that is going to take you to where you're going to, it's your gifts. And the biggest gifts that technology has given to us right now is this social media. You don't need to go and beg any producer. You don't need to go and beg anybody now. Hey, please give me your camera. I want to be an actress. Here is it. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, name it, YouTube. Lots of app. People are bored. When people come back from their house, they are doing like this. Everybody is searching their internet. They are looking for something new that just happened. Kilo Shele. They are looking for you. Some people are tired of watching all those people that they've been watching before. They are waiting for fresh talent. And that's the reason why people like us, we get creative, we get innovative, because we understand that if you don't evolve, people will outgrow you. The younger ones will come and give something new. You don't need to sleep with anybody. Yes. You don't need to sleep with anybody. The only thing you need to do is find out that thing you love to do and be consistent about it. Don't worry. It will pay. I did this for 8 years. You see this name, Blessing CEO? I've been doing it for 8 years. And some people don't still know me. And I am still consistent in it. So I'm talking to you, that beautiful girl. You don't need to sleep around to achieve those beautiful dreams. You don't need to pat your leg for any man. Don't let them brainwash you. Don't let them take your value and take your body and abuse you at the same time. Stand your ground. Once a man knows that you know your worth, he will pay you what you deserve. I have never slept with any man for money, but men have given me money more than the women that they sleep with. A man has given me 100 million before. I've never met him. The man has given me 50 million, 20 million. He has not seen my last. But there are some of you, even with the 20,000 naira, 20,000 naira that they give you, there's no value. So as a woman, I'm going to tell you, show more of value to a man that comes around you than your body. It is what they see that they follow. No man can dare say they want to sleep with me. It's except I like you. You know why? They already know that Blessing is a woman of intellect. You can't say such rubbish to my face. You know why? They know I have value. If you want to give me money, I have a very good service to sell to you. There are lots of things you can do with Blessing CEO. Be that kind of woman. that can give something more than your body, you become very powerful. That's who I am. Love you.